My biggest FIFO mistake. I'm Cal, came over to Australia on a working holiday visa and I've been working FIFO for about 11 months now. My page is all about helping you get into the FIFO industry, answering any questions or queries anybody has, and the actual reality of what it's like working in this industry. So if that's something you're interested in, hit that follow button. This mistake cost me a lot of money and it was money I didn't need to pay. So please learn from my mistake and don't do what I did. So my biggest FIFO mistake was actually during the job hunting process. It was before I even got the role at all. So that's why I think it's very, very relevant for the people that are actively looking for the FIFO job right now or plan to be looking for a FIFO job very soon. This mistake is based around getting tickets that have no relevancy to the job role that you're actually applying for. So I was coming over to Australia and just presumed, because I didn't really have much experience in anything that was sort of the role, any kind of manual labouring or working with big machines, didn't have any of that there. So I was like, right, there's going to be people that has way more experience than me, so I'm just going to arm myself with as many tickets as possible to sort of beef out my resume. But looking back at it in hindsight and knowing what I know now, that was the wrong way to go. So I actually went in, I'll tell you all the tickets that I got. So I went in and got the white card, which is you're going to have to do anyway. Then I got confined spaces, working heights and gas testing, all as one combo. Then I did advanced first aid with CPR. Then I did a 2-day high ticket forklift course, and then I did a 2-day EWP over 11 meters. That all cost me $1,100, which is about £550. But then I contacted Lana from Winwin, which was the absolute key cog in the whole wheel to how I got my job so quickly. So I contacted her and said, just go over from Ireland, got all these tickets. I'm hoping to do this kind of role. I was saying I was hoping to do a TA role or a serviceman role or something. And she was like, have you got your HR license? And I was like, no, I haven't got that. I've got XYZ, all these tickets. Started listing off, and she was like, an HR license would have been way more valuable than all of those put together for the role that you're wanting to go for. And she was absolutely right, because whenever I got the HR license and then got up the site and see the entire time I was working FIFO for the full fucking year, the only ticket I used was the HR license. It was never in a confined space, was never fucking doing gas testing, was never driving an EWP, was never driving a forklift. So I dished out all this money on all these tickets that meant diddly squat. So my advice to anyone wanting to get into the FIFO industry, before you even get to Australia, book a consultation with Alana and the Winwin team, because you'll have a consultation, and with them you'll go through your background and what you've done before and what kind of role you think you'd be suited for, XYZ, and then she'll say, right, okay, based on everything we've talked about here, you can realistically go for, in my situation, a trade assistant role or a serviceman role or a driller's offsiders role. To get a role like that, you need to get XYZ ticket. So go away and get XYZ ticket. Don't get all these other tickets that you don't need to get. Get the ones I'm telling you to get. And if I just did that little key step, I would have saved myself $1,100 or £550. So for anyone that doesn't know, Winwin Recruitment, they played a massive role in me getting my job so quickly, especially coming over from overseas and not really having much experience. Their whole business is trying to help people get into FIFO roles. They're absolutely got shitloads of experience. They're hands down the best people to go with in Australia, by far. So they've got different packages that suit all different budgets. The one I went for was the highest package, which was called the Job Jump Starter package. I think it was $1,000 or something like that, but here it's absolutely worth it. So they completely re-overhauled my entire resume, re-overhauled my entire cover letter, my LinkedIn profile and my Seek profile, completely redid all of that there. They went through interview prep with me. They gave me a list of roles that I should be applying for, a list of companies I should be applying for. So absolute hands down, again, Winwin are the ones to go for if you're wanting to get your resume and all done up, which I definitely recommend you do. If you want to look into Winwin and look into the resume packages, as I say, I went for the most expensive one, but they have different tiers, all different budgets. Comment below and I'll send you the link, and I have a personal discount code as well, so that gets you money off. And if you're going for one of the higher packages, the money that you're going to be getting off is a pretty sizable chunk. I'm now 4 months into my travel trip and it's been absolutely unbelievable. The whole trip has been funded for me working FIFO for the whole fucking year. So go over, graft your ass off, save up as much money as possible, and you can go and travel, do what I'm doing, or you can go and friggin' do whatever you want with all your extra money that you have. And if anyone's serious about getting the FIFO role, you can download my full step-by-step guide where I go through absolutely every single stage of the process. I take you by the hand. I cover everything from before you even get on the plane to everything you do whenever you land to everything you need to do to try and hunt for the FIFO job. And then once you get the FIFO job, everything about everything about the work and all. So it's super in depth. It's already helped shitloads of people get jobs. People have went over with no experience, followed the steps, and are now working FIFO jobs. So it definitely works. And yeah, to get it, you can click the link in my bio or just message me or whatever. Any other questions, get them in the comments below, or hit me up on Instagram, hit me up here, and yeah, I'll do my best to reply. Don't fall for my mistakes. Save yourself that 550